Hello, welcome back to Wernolau Farm. We're currently just having a little bit of a sound issue. It only lasts, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. We'll get back into the video. So what I'm just would be explaining here originally is I've drilled the wrong crop. Farmer Lord. Yes, I've drilled many fields of sorghum, but the last field was supposed to be soybeans. But it doesn't matter, it just means the chickens have more food. And the next farmer can sell off any surplus stock. Also, another problem, I've let two fields, I think two fields or one at least, go to herbicide, which you know I hate. So we're going to go and buy a secondary sprayer because I want one at each farm, essentially, not running it up and down the lane, the herbicide sprayer. We're just going to go and buy another one for the sake of the money. We're not poor by any means. Thirdly, we don't have a tractor that has narrow tyres or narrow wheels. So we're going to rent a tractor and it'll give us an opportunity to use something different, which will be nice. So we're just going to pick up from there and get on with the episode. Again, I do apologise, but it is Christmas and my head's all over the place. I think it was a loose cable, I'm not sure. But yeah, let's get into the video and go from there. We're just going to be purchasing a herbicide sprayer. Vantage 4300. Narrow tyres, that's what we want. PTX, yeah, it's not everyone calls it narrow tyres, but the game calls it narrow tyres. Weed seeker, yes, absolutely need that. And we'll grab all that. 128, so we're slightly short. Okay. Well, in emergencies like this, we can only do one thing. Here we are. The John Deere is ready out to hoe one of the fields we planted last time. Let's go in here, it's very noisy, the rain out there. Yeah, the John Deere's out ready with the hoe, just waiting for the next month. I've left it in the field so I don't forget. So if I tab, I'll see it. Silly me, I should have written this down. Yeah, we won't go crazy with selling loads of these at the moment because it takes time up, but we'll just get enough. We need to rent a tractor as well. So we'll rent everything from here, and then that way we know we've got enough money for it. Here's me. Oh, last episode. Yeah, we're pretty much all done. We're up site. We're going to be waiting around doing nothing. Waiting for August. No. Plenty to do. Especially when you've got livestock. Let's push them up there. There we go. Just careful because we're going to get more spawn there. Down you go. Off you come. Okay, so that will be enough. Let's just do it as we go rather than bothering to add up. Now times yes, yes, and yes. And buy. Good. And then let's look at tractors. Actually, no, it's buy a herbicide first. One might do it. I don't know. We'll get down there. If we have to fill up, we will. So we'll add a little bit extra to the bank with the planks. So into tractors. All the way back up. We're not buying. We're just renting the tractor. We don't. Well, it might be something that needs purchasing in the future, but it's not for me to say or be worried about. I'll go with medium tractor. What can I do with the wheel setup on this? It's not really telling me that they're narrow though. I mean, they look narrowish, but so no, I won't do that. Do I finally get to use a versatile? Yes, I do. Brilliant. I don't think we need any of that because we've got the weed seeker and all that. Front loader attacher. That's fine as it is. Oh, I sort of want to buy it. No, we'll just rent. Do want some money to leave with. Okay, we'll just park up the full truck. So it seems like there was plenty of money there. Just get this out of the rain. And we'll just tab over to the Versatile then. Oh, look at it. I think they look great, I really do. They're a little bit toy-like. I think that's what I like about them. But stylish as well in a strange way. And this is the new sprayer then. Looks good. No, with the narrow tyres on. We'll have to watch the rear wheel. I imagine that's got a steering axle. So I'll try and be careful with that. Might as well get it filled up, I suppose. So we'll buy 2 more of those because we've got the other sprayer to fill up as well. Very funky with the colours. Very different. What I need to do is well, this is a bit of a problem because I need the other sprayer down at the other field, or a tractor up here. I'll have to bring a tractor up here, unless we just do both fields. It sort of defeats the object. No. This is going to seem crazy, and I might get some comments in the comments section, but I don't care. We're almost out of here anyway. We're fine for money. I'm just going to rent another one, and the a worker can go and do that. Kubota. Narrows. As it is. No, I don't want to buy it anyway, so that's lucky. Very good. 2 tractors, and what were we? Not even 15 minutes into the episode. I wouldn't have thought. 9 minutes 39 seconds. Off we go. Probably could do with a weight on the front. Well, we've got a weight down at the farm, so I'm not worried about the we don't actually need it for that one because it's not hanging on the back of the tractor for the blue sprayer. I forget its name. I wonder if we've got a weight up here, or something like I can use as a weight. Not really. I think we're just going to have to wing it. I'd put the mower on the front, but I reckon the worker will just start mowing something or say it can't do the job. How is that? Oh, it's not too terrible. So we'll want to empty this liquid fertilizer out. Okay, and head back over to the store, pick up some herbicide. I might just half fill it so it's not too heavy. and then we'll set the worker off on this one. We'll go and do the other field. Yeah, that should be plenty. And then it's just moving on to the animals. Try and get everything satisfied there. Oh, slurry as well. Slurry, sell some manure. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, off you go, worker. And we'll just tab back over to our vehicle. Get started back up. Some lights on here, it's a little bit dark. Wow, this is a little bit wider than I thought it was going to be. Yep. Ooh, I see one of these in the future. Owning one. Okay, I'll see you down at the field. Okay, we're just making our approach to the field. More planks coming out. No surprise there in the amount of wood we put in there. Doesn't this look great? The track, I mean, I'm not blowing my own trumpet. I'm just very happy with how it's turned out. The track, the crop. We've opened the landscape up over there. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. Track's a little bit wide, but then I suppose when we bring the combine down, it's not. Okay, these narrow tyres should be no problem on here. Well, it's going to have to be. Or we're just going to have to leave weeds in here. No, that's fine. Let's get the new toy unfolded. Yeah, I need to download the Highlands fishing pack, not just so much for fishing, really. Although, I suppose that would be fun for a little while, on and off. Yeah, just, I don't know if there's new trailers and different things in the pack. I haven't really paid it much attention. The DLC. So I'll be looking at getting that soon to hopefully use on the next. See if we can use anything on the next map. But yeah, it'll all be happening. Off we go. Let's just have a look if it's doing its thing. It is. I've not used this one before, so testing it out really. Should have done that before I bought it, but yeah, here we are. No, it's doing a fantastic job. So that, yeah, so the workers doing that and then they're done. If we finish around the same time, although their field is a lot bigger, but then they don't have to travel all the way here, so they'll be well ahead surely. Yeah, I think it is just the animals. I thought that before, and it wasn't. There was a lot more to do. Yeah, we'll check in on the horses. I might do that as we're going round if I get on a straight line. I'll get it on the way down, and we'll check some things out. Actually, we can make a start now. I'll just keep coming in and out. So yeah, we've done. We haven't done them yet. We need to just sort the goats out. Sort those goats out. Yeah, we need to get them some food. They're on 0. Or was it 0? I knew the cows needed some. Their health's 100%, but they have no food. So they're living on meadow. And this is what I was saying last episode. Can they just live on meadow through some months? I might leave it a month, see what happens. Otherwise, I'm never going to know. That would be really helpful. I mean, I thought that was the idea of having the meadow, like the pasture, so you don't have to feed them all year round. But I don't know if they'll drop to sort of 80% productivity. I don't really, yep, no idea. I keep saying I don't know because I really don't know. I've never let that happen, or I've tried not to let that happen. Well, this is a very good bit of kit. I was thinking it might be a little bit tricky with the steering, but it's really good. I do usually go one fixed on the back. You know, I don't like using herbicide, but it's good to have because, you know, we're all human and we forget things. That is what happens. But yeah, you would normally prefer to hoe. It just looks aesthetically more pleasing and sure better for the environment or for people's food consumption. That's something we don't do in game. It was a couple of years ago when I moved in where I am now. I was speaking to a farmer and I said, "Oh, what are you spraying there?" He said, "Slug pellets," or flinging slug pellets, I suppose. Just in a little gator with something similar to this on the back. Yeah, but we don't do slug pellets. I mean, that's something they could bring in, unless it's taboo. I don't know. Most things are these days. So it's still going, but let's just check if we've done that. That's the worker, so they're nearly done locating us. Okay, so there is just a little bit down the middle here. Well, this is quite nice now that we're not worried about money. We can try out some new equipment towards the end of this series, and better not get used to it though, because the equipment on the new farm, yes, quirky. I think the word would be maybe quirky, or very different. Well, just a few more days till Christmas. Currently in real life, hope everyone's prepared. I'm not. I can't even get my farm fixed right. I was thinking we'd be in Ireland by Christmas, but it doesn't look like we're gonna be. We might be, I'm not sure yet. Okay, I might just pop this in here. Well, I've not got to use this for very long, this versatile, but I really do like it. And the sprayer, very good. Let's drop that there. Okay. So, I suppose we could take... No, we can't. We need to take a strong tractor down and we need to exchange the slurry over with the manure bin. That's how I wanted it working, so I'll stick with it. Yeah, it's been fun. Let's return that. Right at the bottom, there we go. And return. And we'll head down in the fen. Just go and grab the slurry. Oh, now this will be a test for the fen. I just want to make sure I'm not on that drill. No, I'm not. Dog's in a perfect position now again. Yes, pulling this slurry tin, bin, whatever you want to call it, not a tin, is the Massey was struggling with that up the hill at the farm. So I want to see how this does. I was on a map ages ago before I started doing YouTube, and I thought about doing not a mod review as such, well kind of, but like a... Hang on a minute, let's just not grab this fence. Yeah, not mod reviews really, but sort of a tractor challenge or something like that, or for different machinery. Because this map has such a steep hill in one place, very short, very steep hill with a slight curve. And I started noticing that some tractors would get up it easier than others, which is what you want, what you'd expect, because that'd be real. I was thinking about setting something up on there, so I suppose a mod review when a new tractor comes out, testing it out like that. But then I did see a map review the other day. Someone's actually set a map up for modders to test things, which I thought was really good. I think some of the things were a bit hit and miss, but overall, it looks really. I was really impressed with it. I haven't downloaded it because I don't really have any clue about doing mod reviews. You can see how forgetful I am anyway. I just give loads of people loads of wrong information. It's not what people want. Anyway, let's try this. Well, so far, I would say it's faster than the Massey. It should be. It's got an extra 100 horsepower or so, I think. Yeah, so it's 6 miles an hour, but that's a lot of weight, you know. Although the hitch doesn't have it, it's really a kind of weight I'd probably want to be pulling with a lorry. So more wheels on the ground, perhaps, more axles, more traction. Mustn't forget to weed that field, hoe that field. Okay, I see you down at the BGA. Okay, we'll get that emptying out. We'll sell what's left of the manure in that bin. We've got plenty, and that can come back with us. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we've got to do up here. It might be a good idea to go and see if the work is finished while that's emptying. Yeah, they have, and we'll just check on their work, although it shouldn't be too bad in this field. It's quite simple. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll get that all folded up, head back. We can return the Kubota. Is it Kubota? Yep. Well, that got messy real quick. Feed the sheep. Do not forget to feed the sheep while we're up here. They will not be happy. I'm just checking the fabric. Fabric's May. So, well, that's what I've got written here anyway. Yeah, I had quite a bit of overspill out of that pit there on the clamp. I wasn't too worried about it. We'll push it in with the next one, or someone else will. Okay, so just hiring those tractors really sped that up. So if I just drive back to the fence. I'll just put in a phone call, get them to come over and pick this up and return. Hopefully this has emptied itself out. Yes. Oh, do you know, I don't want to sell all that. We'll just leave it there. It's not worth it to sell it at the moment. I thought it was a lot less in there than that. So we need a trailer. We can't use that one. No, we need the forage wagon, which is down with the sheep. I'm trying to remember where everything is now. No, there's probably still some left in it. I don't think it's self-emptying, so, but I don't think it'll be enough. So we'll go and grab a load more. I do need to get that milk moved, but I think, yeah, as I said before, well, the fabric we might sell today, but just trying to squeeze through. I can't remember how big this tractor is. Fabric we might sell today, the prices are right, but if not, all the other stuff we're just going to sell on the move day. There we are. Okay, as expected, let's go and get them some more. They're very hungry. Look, they're all running towards it. Oh, that's that collision again. Grass fields are coming in nicely. Be ready again to cut in a couple of months, maybe a month. And just head round to the grass and wood chip silo. Good to know there's something to put wood chips in if we ever need to on the mod hub. I don't know how to store potatoes. I have no idea. I can't find a straight answer to this. I could research better, I suppose. I will have to. Yeah, so if we end up doing potatoes somewhere, grass, what can I store them in? Then again, if there's a factory, I might be able to rent it and store them there. That's a possibility. Or just sell them straight off. I don't really want to sell them straight off though. The damage, I was just looking at the damage, it's on the, that'll be on mostly on the trailer, on the forage wagon. Wow, our months are so busy now compared to what they were in the beginning. I think I just brushed that crop. I think it's okay though. Very, very busy farm. Yeah, as I said, we'll get this milk moved eventually. I might keep repeating myself. So I was thinking a lot of things to think about. I like the way they all come over when you feed them. It's very clever. Let's try and get on here. See how much of that they take. Probably quite a bit. Okay. Just want to make sure their health did not drop off. No, they're fine. It might be a case of doing the same with what I've done with the cows, selling some of the older ones and get some newer faces around the place. Yeah, so it's probably no, we would make a month there. I think we've got a mix done. We'll give it to them next month. I think chickens, yeah, they're fine. Horses, they're fine. Let's check on productions so we know what we're doing. Yeah, that all looks good. So we'll just drop that trailer there. Head out. Get back up to the industry, and we'll just check on what day is fabric, or what month. What, I lost my front weight then? Right, so selling prices, fabric. It is now perfect. Sell everything. Oh, see, the container is closer. We're going to go with the container. JCB. Let's go and see. I don't believe we've sold any fabric yet. I don't think so anyway. Now these probably are not going to come off this racking very nicely, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, okay. Well, it's only given me 3, but at least it hasn't messed them all up like last time. Okay, so the last 2 pallets, we've done very, very well off of that. So I mean, I know the sawmills played a massive part in our getting things developed and whatnot, but I think we still would have done fine without it. We wouldn't be where we are though, not quite yet. But it certainly would have grown without the sawmill. There we are. Right, okay. Fantastic. So next time there's a possible feed mix for the cows, but I think we'll make it through till, well, if we feed them then we can make it through to June without having to feed them in the 2nd of May. But yeah, we'll leave this one here. We've got quite a bit done there, fixed a lot of my mistakes again. But yeah, we'll leave this one here. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.